Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get into a tarot reading today. It's September 2nd when I'm recording this, but this is timeless, so whenever you see this, here it is. Let's get into it. I'm picking up on somebody who's pretty disciplined, very disciplined, in fact, like very structured in your mind. Probably has a plan for everything. In fact, you do. But there's something here about an Ace of Wands in reverse, which means to me that you are being told and instructed to not do anything. In fact, take a step back is what Spirit wants from you. Take a step back. There's something on the mind. It has to do with the sense of vulnerability and gullibility. You feel like if you let go, others will others will overpower you. Is that what it is? You feel like if you let your walls down and you stop doing anything, everything's going to fall apart. But here's the deal, okay? Give thanks for the unknown blessings that are already on the way. You've unlocked abundance already, but you're still operating as if it's not there, but it's already there. So these disciplines and these structures and standards that you've developed over the years are there and they're in place and they're in your programming. But now I'm feeling like you're on this path of becoming a kid again. Like you're unlocking that childlike wonder that you used to embody. Empress in reverse, and now is not this time to start anything. Oh, actually, here we go. We have a Empress in reverse, a Hangman in reverse. So we have somebody over here, an Empress, negative Empress energy, maybe narcissistic energy. Okay, this could be mother wounds. A mother wound that caused you to put up walls that prevented you from being your inner child. And now you're confronting that directly head on. Okay, you're dealing with these wounds head on. You're correcting, you're upregulating the DNA structure. And the lesson that's currently being undergone is a sense of vulnerability, but you're being moved away from this. Your work is done. Spirit is saying that you've already done what you needed to do. You've already set the standards and developed the disciplines. Now you're at a point where you can let those things go. The lesson was there, the trauma was there to serve a purpose, to teach you boundaries, standards, and structure, discipline. You have that now. You have that, it's ingrained in you, it's programmed. So now that is ready to go, it's time to give it up. It's time to let it go. It's time to release those disciplines, instructions, and standards so that you can embody who you truly are. But you needed that to protect that inner child. And now the inner child is able to run freely. Okay? And so you're being challenged sort of by Spirit to allow that inner child to run freely outside of your own structures and paradigms. Okay? Let me see. High Priestess upright. And this is the golden key. This is what unlocks your intuition and your powers beyond what you already think that you know. Okay? There are infinite powers to behold and upheld in this world, and you have access to all of them, okay? However, in order to access those powers, you are being asked to let go of these standards and structures, but not in a sense of letting people in who don't deserve to be in your presence. Obviously, maintain the standard, but now you're in a safe environment, okay? You have safety, you have standard, you have an enclosed space spiritually for you to run wild, okay? You weren't able to run wild when you were a kid. Now you can run wild spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, all of it. And you're doing this in your own space now, okay? And we talked about, I was just talking about how September is like a bubble month, okay? I feel like September is protected. And so you're able to be in that inner child in September more so, and let go of those of those rigid mental structures, okay? You're being asked to connect with water. Connect with water. Ancestral recall, okay? You are recalling gifts that your ancestors have held on to, awaiting your return, okay? And by return, they mean they were awaiting you to go into the structure of the beast of the world, develop structures, habits, disciplines, routines, and then come back out of those again and back into your inner child so that they could give you these powers, okay? High Priestess here. 10 of Cups in reverse. What you thought you wanted isn't actually what you wanted, okay? What you wanted was a feeling. What you thought would give you that feeling won't actually give you that feeling. And so the 10 of Cups is saying, you will be shown the way. You will be shown what the way is. What you thought you wanted was a flower. What God has for you is a bouquet, okay? That's what this card sort of means to me. 10 of Cups in reverse, okay? Page of Wands. I also feel like there's a sense of of worthiness coming in with this Page of Wands, a sense of worthiness, because here you have somebody who's been told their entire life, this is what you want, this is, and even believed it, like, okay, yeah, that is what I want. And then, come to find out that that's not actually what you wanted. That's not actually what you wanted. Or it is what you wanted, but then after you got it, you wanted more, right? And so it's like, well, this wasn't the end. And there's more to this, okay? And so we have a Page of Wands here. You're discovering your worthiness. You're discovering what you actually want within yourself. Not what you want with those structures and standards and all of those programmed ideas and bedtimes and rules and disciplines. Not with any of that, but without any of it. That inner child that you used to be, that 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 10-year-old playing in the park, pretending, using their imagination, just wandering about, wanting to go on a roller coaster or ride a dinosaur. You're bringing these imaginative ideas back into your third eye and back into your being. And this is power. This is wonderful, wonderful power that will lead to playful energy, okay? I also feel like, okay, what do we got going on here? You're holding on to things, okay? You're holding on to stuff. You're holding on to stuff. You might be feeling a little bit bombarded right now with responsibility and with ideas, structures, paradigms, different people telling you things, different emotional things. But the key here, and what Spirit wants you to know, is to let that stuff go, okay? Your job is not to work on anybody else right now. Your job is not to feed anybody else right now. Okay? You might have a dream, you might have a goal to feed millions, to bring food to your family, to retire your parent, whatever you want to do, right? But right now is the best time to work on yourself. Okay? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's some work that needs to be done on you before you can work on other people. You got to do the work on you, okay? Hermit, exactly. Exactly. You got to go within, got to do the inner work. There's certain modalities, educational resources that you are thinking about right now that you got to tap into, okay? So go tap into that stuff, take notes, and get your brain moving, all right? Get that brain moving. You don't have to get your brain moving in the conventional ways. You can watch a TV show. You can read a fantasy novel. You can go play at the park. You can go, fully clothed into the ocean and just see how it makes you feel. I feel like there are experiences right now that are available to you that would awaken different parts of your system. And so you don't have to figure those experiences out. Just allow them to come to you, okay? Because they will. The inspiration for them, the idea of them, the opportunity for you to go do that thing, it's all going to come to you. Just let it come, okay? Let it come. Don't try to figure it out. You have incredible magical power. There's the dragonfly, okay, which symbolizes to me harmony of masculine and feminine energies within the self. And so this is what you're doing. You're unlocking your kundalini. You're awakening the Shakti. You're combining the left and the right hemisphere of your brain in a new way. And that requires solitude, okay? Solitude, letting go of those rigid structures, okay? Now, I wanna know about this Empress Hangman in Reverse character over here, okay? This is like mother wounds, okay? Wounds of the anima. Wounds of the anima. Oh. So there's somebody in your energy who's causing disruption. You know, whenever you go around this person, you probably feel a little bit anxious, or you know, they cause anxiety because they're stormy. They are anxious. They are chaotic. Okay? And in their chaos, they create chaos around them. All right? And so, what do we want to know about this? Cut ties. Cut ties. Okay? You know, cut ties. There's something about the relationship that you have to this person that's really important for your development. What it is you have a feeling of obligation and responsibility towards this person. You want this person to do well. In fact, I almost think that you want to support this person entirely, or if you maybe you don't want to, maybe you're already supporting them entirely. Okay? Maybe you completely support this person. Whatever it is, they are not reciprocal. Okay? The energy is not reciprocal. They're not giving to you what you're giving to them. And so you have to cut ties. There's hidden knowledge, there's hidden secrets, there's things that that can harm you, that are and will harm you, that you do not know about right now. Okay? One moment. And I think the reason why that's so important is because, like, you could be wanting to support this person, but every time you feed energy into this outlet, it gets not only consumed but transmuted into chaos. And so you end up having to go back and realign yourself to your energy every time you connect with this person. And I'm connecting with them now, and it's throwing me off like crazy. You don't want that. You don't want to be thrown off all the time. Like, you know, if this person is a mother and they make you feel like you're their mom, that's not going to allow you to be in that inner child that we were talking about earlier. Like, all of your gifts are inside of that inner child. All of your gifts are inside of those activities that come with no results. Those, you know, reading a fantasy novel, watching a TV show, going to the playground, going to the park, awakening these inner child activities. Doing an action that awakens these activities is producing results in the positive direction. Every time you contact this person, it takes your progress and it scoots it back. Okay? So that's why they're wanting you to cut ties. And cutting ties, like, here's the thing. You've already been getting intuitive hits to cut ties with this person. The karmic justice can only come when you cut ties. Your spirit team has been warning you, hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fuck. That sage, it was burning a hole in my pants. Oh my gosh, that freaking hurt. My leg is like, okay. Wow. It's like, what's burning a hole? Now these pants are toast. So. All right, so what was I saying? I don't even remember. Let me get back to it. Oh yeah, karmic justice can only come in when you get out of the way, because spirit does not want you to be in the way of that karmic justice. Spirit does not want you to be a part of that. Okay? Yeah, you're banishing a curse. How do you banish the curse? You cut ties with this person. And I feel like I've been telling, you know, love, right? It's all about love. And what does love mean? Like, how do we love people? We love people by loving ourselves. And sometimes the best way to love somebody is to leave them, is to walk out of their life. The best way to teach somebody is to leave. The best way to set a because when you set a boundary, hey, don't yell, right? They'll keep yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling and yell. Don't yell, don't yell at me. I don't like that. Yell, right? They'll keep on doing it. But if you yell at them and you say, hey, you keep on doing that, I'm out. And then they do it again and you leave their life and never come back, shit, they may just not yell in their next relationship or in the next encounter they have with another human being. They may just learn something. But it takes you leaving, okay? That's what it takes. That's the most loving and healing thing that you could possibly do. Leave. Get out of there, for you and for them. For you and for them, all right? Family matters. Yeah, I feel like it's family. I feel like it's like a mother, a father. It's definitely Empress in reverse, mother, grandmother energy. Jeez, us, please help us through this. Hathors, please help us through this. Okay, I feel like it's tough. It's hard. It's emotional. It's heavy. It's dense. It's a tough thing. Letting go of a mother or a father, or cutting ties with these family members who, you've always wanted to do well. You've always wanted a good family. You've always wanted to have that love and support and love them back. But there are certain people, even if it is your mom, who they're just going to hinder you, and you don't want to be hindered. You want to heal the whole family. Slow down to center yourself, okay? Slow down. You want to heal the whole family. You want to heal every part of your lineage and every part of your DNA. And this person is preventing you from doing that. So walking away from them is going to help everybody. All right? Now, let me see what that hold on. I just put that. Slow down to center yourself. I feel like this person, because they're so chaotic, your energy gets rushed around in all these different avenues. It gets, constantly multitasking, swamped by responsibilities, So by releasing this person's energy, even doing that, you are slowing down the timeline. Time is relative, so you're experiencing time slower as a result of letting this person go, okay? You need to. Has to be done. Almost there. You haven't quite done it yet, though. You're almost there. It takes this final push. You have to do this thing. What is it that you want us to do, Spirit? What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Protection from a powerful friend. Don't worry, you're protected, they're saying. Don't worry. We got this. We got you. Climbing towards success, the ladder. Opportunity or windfall, the carrot. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Your only job is to cut ties and to move forward. Okay? Get out of those structures, let go, let your inner child start to play around, and just doing that is going to be amazing. Okay? Like you'll be on cloud 9 in no time. Cloud 9 in no time. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Full moon. Yeah, completion, divinity, shifting out of and into a new paradigm. Okay? The wheel of fortune. Everything is going to go well. I feel like opportunities and windfalls here. I feel like an unlock of the heart space. I feel like cutting this tie is the most important thing that you could do. And let's get clarity, okay? My ear is ringing right now. That's clarity for sure. Love. This is a loving act. This is out of the heart. You had to do this. You had to cut this tie, okay? What was happening, and here's what you're doing, okay? Through this mother line, your inner divine feminine mother is being embodied through this mother because of the connection, okay? And so the part of you that is motherly is being given to this person, okay, for them to embody for you. When you cut the tie, that energy comes back in and you become your own mother. And it's real, okay? It's like real energy. The energy that you feel like you can only get from her, when you cut the tie, it comes back to you, and now you have it within yourself. That's what it is, okay? Resilience, Resilience. The fox is significant. You're almost there. You are so good at relationships. You are so amazing. You are so talented. You are so incredible. But here's the thing. You've been downplayed your whole life. You've been downplayed, okay? Everything that you've done is downplayed. Downplayed. So you are this incredible magician, this incredible mage of the arts, divine high priestess, and yet you're so humble because this mother has made you that way. You think that you're only 10% as powerful as you are. I mean, even though you know how powerful you are, it doesn't seem like much because of the way that that was portrayed to you. But it is a lie. In fact, it's more than you know. It's more than a lot of people know. If you were to put yourself in a room with 100 people, just sort of on the same journey, you'd realize how powerful you really are. Okay. And this person may have tried to downplay that for a long time. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How are we doing today on this fine summer's eve? Oh, look at that little beep, beep, beep. Okay. I think that's about it for today. I mean, it's clearly a tie that you need to cut, some inner child healing that's happening, and some letting go that's going on, which is awesome. It's September, it's Virgo season. This is great. What does Spirit want you to... Are there any actionable steps that you can take that Spirit would want you to know right now? Spark of inspiration. Wait for the inspiration. That's what they're saying. And listen to your intuition. So have faith. You're good. If you really want to go do something, go do it. That's it. Okay? And wait, okay? You know, like let's say you have a thought to go to the store and it's like, I need to, don't go. Do things, entertain yourself, walk around until you just have to go. It's like, I just want to go. Because then you go and everything works out in your favor. Okay? All right, that's all I got for you today. Just the moon card, wrap it up. Just some emotions that are being wrapped up here. Yeah, balanced emotions. That's what they're saying. You got balanced emotions. Okay? That is it for today. It's been an honor and a pleasure. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Like, truly. Honestly. Okay, bye-bye. Namaste. Love you guys. Bye-bye.